So, this anime MMO is coming back. So, there was an anime MMO called Blue Protocol that was supposed to come out. Well, it got revealed like 5 years ago, like 2020. It was gonna be made by Bandai Namco. Then it somehow disappeared. I'm not sure what the whole story was. Like it shut down or something like that. It wasn't doing very well during the past betas or something like that. But then another studio came along and took over, and then basically like redid the game, like a completely full rework of the game. They reworked the combat, they reworked the entire game basically. So we're gonna watch like what is going on. They renamed the game Blue Protocol Star Resonance, so we're gonna see what this is about. This is kind of late as I'm reacting to this. This is like May 23rd. It's like 7, yeah, it's like a week. I'm sorry for like reacting to this video like a week later. I didn't know about this when it came out. I just haven't had time to react to this yet. But here we are.
Hey guys, it's Paradise, and we all thought the highly anticipated online action game Blue Protocol was dead. Or at
I thought it was
least that
dead
is
too.
what everyone thought. After its original launch in Japan was met by a mixed reception and the global version was scrapped, most people assumed we...
Wait, they scrapped the global version? Okay, I knew it came out in Japan, but I didn't know it was scrapped for the global version. Huh.
never hear from it again. But now in a surprise twist, it is coming back with a new name, a new team, and a brand new global release.
What's the
So
team
in
under
video,
this?
Let's break down the big news first. Blue Protocol Star Resonance is officially releasing worldwide in 2025. In our last video, we talked about how the game was currently exclusive to China. However, it now seems the devs have heard us as a global release and they have announced the game. It will launch across North America, Europe, and Latin America, giving players everywhere a chance to dive in. There's even been mention of servers in other regions being announced soon, so don't worry if your region wasn't listed just yet. For platforms, we know it's coming to PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store.
Oh good, a Steam launch.
iOS and Android with full cross-platform.
Oh, it's gonna be on mobile too, okay.
It's worth noting right now it's only confirmed for PC and mobile, so
mobile and PC.
console support, which is very surprising considering the original Blue.
I'm pretty sure it'll come to console in a later date. Like, if the game does, I'm pretty sure the game will be positively reviewed. There's no doubt it will come to console. It's like, if it's coming to mobile and PC, it'll eventually come to console.
Protocol was planned for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Maybe that will change later down the line and we definitely see it happening, but for now it's strictly PC and handheld devices. Alongside those announcements, the sign-up website is already live and there's a dedicated Twitter or X
Blue Protocol Star
version where the team's posting updates, teasers, and other community stuff. So if you want to get in early and maybe access any of the upcoming beta tests now, it's probably best to register your interest. We will
I'm definitely going to pre-register for this. Because before, when it first got revealed, I was originally going to pre-register, then I saw some gameplay early. I know it was like before the team took over. This is before Bandai, this is back when Bandai Namco was in control of this game. I was gonna pre-register, then I saw some gameplay. Wasn't really interested at the time.
Include the link for both of these if you want to give them a go down below. Now if
Fishing,
you are wondering
okay.
how this is even happening and what even happened to the Bandai Namco version, well, development has been taken over by Shanghai Bakura under Tencent. They acquired...
Tencent's doing this. Okay. Oh, we already know this is gonna be a good game then. The last Bandai Namco service game I played was Jump Force, and we all know what happened to Jump Force, don't we?
the rights to the original game after they shut down.
I miss Jump Force.
Quietly rebuilding it into an MMO. Interestingly, Bakura has brought on some of the original team members of Blue Protocol, but it's clear that this is a new direction they're going in. It's not just a relaunch, it is more of a full-on rework, even though the game looks...
Yeah, that's what I heard. The whole game's being reworked. It's like a complete overhaul. Combat being reworked, everything is being reworked, redone. I'm not sure how the combat was on the Bandai Namco version.
Similar, people that have played it have said it fundamentally plays differently, more like a fast-paced action game mixed with a traditional MMO. So what is actually new? As with the reveal of the game, it's coming to Western shores, but we also got a bunch of details about what to expect from this version of the game. Obviously, there was a ton of people that hopped onto the Chinese beta and learned more about the nitty-gritty, but it's great to know what's going on for the global version. So far, we've seen that Star Resonance will keep the anime-inspired aesthetic and action combat, but with a bunch of upgrades under the hood. The visuals have been tweaked to look closer.
As long as it's not another Tower Fantasy, I'm fine. But the last anime MMO I played was Tower Fantasy. I played that game for like a full year. Did not last long. I'm not sure. Are people still playing Tower Fantasy in 2025? I haven't heard a single thing about that game in a while.
To Genshin Impact with more vibrant
Genshin Impact. Don't compare Genshin Impact.
The combat has been reworked where dodging now has iframes,
Genshin
and
Impact,
new
really.
action triggers for perfect dodges, and overall it feels snappier and more.
Oh yeah, I remember this game came out. This thing got revealed back in 2020. And I guess Genshin Impact was still a thing. I heard people who were playing Genshin Impact moved to Blue Protocol or some shit like that. Like people who were playing Genshin were playing Blue Protocol or something like that.
More responsive. There's also a much bigger focus on the social systems, with guild events, town festivals, fireworks, emotes, and even mini-games like fishing and crafting. Perhaps most importantly, the progression system has been revamped to avoid the crazy grind and repetition that bogged down the original. And while the game does still have gacha, it's reportedly mostly for cosmetic.
I mean, it's Tencent. I mean, it's gonna have gacha related. I mean, Tower Fantasy had gacha, but it wasn't great.
Cosmetics like outfits and weapon skins. But the devs have repeatedly mentioned that they are not aiming to give players power through purchases akin to pay-to-win systems in
Good. Better not be any kind of power creep pay-to-win stuff on this.
the core gameplay loop. At launch, there was already several distinct classes ranging from melee fighters and ranged casters to support roles. Some of the classes are brand new or complete reworks of the existing original classes, and something that's really cool is that each class is also being built with two unique
Kinda looks
playstyles,
decent, actually.
giving us a bit more flexibility in how we
Again, I don't know how the
switch between those roles.
original version
For
combat
example, we can
was,
see that the Wind
but
Knight is a Lance
this looks pretty
polearm
good.
style class that is able to choose between playing more of a grounded high-speed attack playstyle with some crazy abilities, or a more crazy aerial-focused playstyle that allows you to evade incoming attacks and then counter with your own. With all of the classes having two styles, it should
Holy
add a lot more variety
shit.
to the gameplay, which was one of our concerns for the original
Bro.
Blue Protocol when we initially played it. The devs have also teased that there are more classes on the way, and we can...
Why aren't people comparing this to Genshin when the combat on this looks better than Genshin? Genshin's combat was ass, just saying. I haven't played Genshin since like November of last year. That's when I realized this game isn't worth it.
see this image of a yet-to-be-revealed class. It's honestly wild to think that the game is actually coming back after everything that happened, but with a new dev team, a fresh start, and a global rollout planned for day one.
As a Genshin Day 1 player, I did not understand the relation of saying this game is related to Genshin. Not really. Combat's way up there. Like the combat on this looks way better than Genshin's. But I'm not sure where they got the Genshin related to this from.
Star Resonance could finally be the MMO experience that people hoped Blue Protocol would be. But let us know, are you going to give it another shot, or has that ship already
I'm giving
sailed
it a
for you?
shot for sure. I haven't tried it
We're going to
yet.
keep you posted on gameplay reveals, class
I never
breakdowns,
touched the
and
Chinese
rank
version
process.
or the
So
Bandai
drop a like
Namco
if you're
version.
excited, and we'll catch you in the next video updating you on this. But for now, here's the trailer for the global release announcement.
Music sounds good. Blue Protocol Star Resonance. Oh my lord. That's a lot of mix. Can you fly? Can you actually fly in the game? That'd be kinda cool. It can be an MMO without mounts. Just saying. There's fishing, obviously. What in the... Damn, that looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, they did pretty good with the combat. Bro, if you can actually fly in combat, like free fly in combat, that'd be kinda cool. What in the hell? Okay, now I'm actually excited for this game. I gotta pre-register for this. Coming 2025. Is there a release window? When's the beta? I gotta find when the beta is. It's probably on their website or something.
Here at arekkz Gaming, we're
Let me find. Is there? That's the end of the video. Okay, that's the end of the video. Okay, hold on. Where is? I need to see where. Is there a? Did they release a date when the beta is? Pre-register now. There's no date. Okay, these are the classes. Okay. Heavy Garden, Stormblade, Wind Knight. But when I saw that in the trailer, I thought that was like a Dragoon kind of class. Sorry, I paid too much Final Fantasy 14. Marksman, that's your average bow user, okay. Frost Mage. Shield Knight, I guess your tank. I mean, got another new class coming soon. By the looks of it, this looks like a melee. I'm getting a really strange feeling it's a melee. I think it's a melee looking class, looks like it. That might be swords in the back, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe a melee? Maybe a range. Maybe it is range. This thing on its back, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe like a gunner type class, I don't know. But if I was to play and get if I get the beta access, if I get to play the beta, I might do at least one video and like a lot of streams for this if I do get access to the beta. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do Stormblade, dude. Holy crap. Stormblade looks pretty cool. I might do Stormblade if I do ever get access to the beta. Oh my lord. Oh, wait, there's two. Wait, what? Wait, is there. Or did I just two? Okay, I see how to do it. There's two ways you can play the class. Okay. Let me see this. Block style. Oh, okay. I'm not really interested in the other classes, but I'm interested. Does their appearance change? Tank, healer. There's 2 tanks and like 1 healer and the rest are DPS. Got it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pre-register for this. That's crazy. For sure, 100% I'm gonna be making videos and doing some streams on this game if I do get access to this. And if when the game fully launches, whenever that is, probably this year, you can expect a lot of streams from this. Oh my god. Whatever Bandai Namco was doing before, I don't know what they were doing with the game. But I do know that Tencent took over during development. I guess they were like, hey, Bandai Namco, we're not liking what you are doing with this game, we're gonna take over and make it good, basically.